Hello, everyone. Here we are at the USC LA Times Book Festival. It's been a wonderful day, a lot of incredible guests, and we have another one that's very interesting here. This is Monica Kastle. Monica, good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Now, she writes dark edge urban fantasy as M.A. Kastle. She is the indie force between three series, The Cascade, Saga, Wolves, and Moonlight Territory. She has a short horror fiction as well. It's appeared in many areas. She calls herself a hopeless wanderer, traveling with her German Shepherd many places. And you married a Marine Corps guy, who you said is kind of like the hero type.
Yes.
But you're saying that in your books, there's a bad boy that people like to date mentally. But you married a good guy. How did that happen?
Well, I think I like to read about the bad boys. So I like to write about the bad boys. And you have to have a little bit of edginess.
Right. But you don't want to marry the bad boys.
No, you don't want to marry the bad boys.
Unless you can reform them.
Yes, exactly.
Is it possible to reform a bad boy, or is it hard to do that?
I don't think you should have to reform anybody. So if you married the bad boy, you got a bad boy.
Right, but I mean, a lot of women, or even men the other way around, try to reform that person.
Yes.
And then they may or may not do it, right? Well,
Correct.
Probably not, did you say?
Correct. I would say that's a lot of heartache.
More likely not, okay. Because I guess there's a fantasy that you can rescue somebody, right? You know,
right, correct.
Codependence, you know.
Correct.
Now, your books are about, I guess horror is a term, right? But you don't call it a genre, but an emotion? How do you classify this thing called horror?
I think there is a genre of horror, but I also think that what scares me isn't going to scare you. Like, we were sitting in traffic yesterday, and my husband's like, could you imagine driving a stick shift in this traffic? I'm like, that's horrific.
That would scare you.
yes, that would scare me.
But how about a big wolf? That wouldn't scare you or something?
Not so much.
Okay, that's interesting. So, so how do you define the horror fiction or whatever you call it that you do?
Mine is urban fantasy, so it's set in an urban setting with fantasy elements. It has horror elements to it, so there's a dark edge to it, and then
when you say urban, is that like in a community that's dangerous? Like,
no, just a city. So you could be a city. So you could be sitting next to somebody at the stoplight, and they may or may not be a werewolf, or may not be a vampire.
I see. Okay. So basically, in a big city, you're saying?
Correct.
Like, is it like the New York City Batman kind of series, kind of thing?
Kind of, yes.
Where it's metropolitan, I guess it's called?
Yes, yes.
All right, so that's interesting. So tell me a little more about this. So when you're in this novel, are you a regular person or are you a wolf?
All of my characters are werewolves.
All of them?
Yes.
Wow, even the heroes?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Is it like that guy Logan or something from the X-Men? Is he a wolf too or no?
No, they are in human form, and they can change into an animal form, and they can change into like a battle form.
Ah, okay.
Which would be like dog soldiers.
You're talking about the X-Men or your series?
My series.
Oh, so they look human initially?
Yes.
And then if you piss them off, they get wolfy? Or
yeah.
Only if they piss them off or in general?
Well, if they decide if they choose to shift, then they will shift.
Okay. Interesting. I have one of our listeners over here, Mr. Sir. Do you like fantasy, by the way?
I do. Yes. When I was a teenager, I started playing Dungeons and Dragons. And
okay.
It's always good.
Now, would that scare you to read a book about wolves that can come at you like in everyday life? You know?
It sounds very interesting, like what you said about the stoplight. You know, so that's that unknown, that danger lurking, you know, in plain sight element sounds very scary to me.
Okay.
Now, the other thing is, some people like being scared.
Correct.
You know, a lot of people go to the horror movies, whatever they call it, right? These kind of, you know, different kinds. It could be Freddy, Jason, or, you know, whatever new ones. And there's an adrenaline that people have, you know, kind of this brain chemical, almost like a euphoria when you leave the movie theater, like, I survived. And also, there's something called misattribution of arousal. It's a psychology term. They actually did a study where they had a man and woman in the study walk across a bridge. That wasn't a regular bridge. And the other part of it was the bridge collapsed. So they got scared. And then they asked them, how much are you attracted to this person or want to go out with them? And they was a lot more attracted in the scary part of it.
Right.
That's why you see you take a date to scary movies, right? Because, or maybe on a ride.
Yes.
Because there's something about that adrenaline feeling. But also they found that people who are shy are low sensation seekers, so they are affected even more by that.
Okay.
because they don't really get it in their original life, because
Yes.
they shy away. Now, do you have some shy people that get trapped in certain forests that are dangerous? Does that ever happen to you?
There are some shyer people. I try to make very bold female characters, and so they can match my bold male characters. So shy, I wouldn't. There's one. She's kind of like this girly girl that's shy, but very. She knows what she wants.
Right, but these, so they're more like assertive people.
Right.
Or creatures, you call them, or people?
They're people.
But you said they're wolves too, no?
Yes. So they're referred to in the Cascade Saga and the Cascade Wolves. They're referred to as Magicborn, and in the Moonlight Territory, they're referred to as just immortals.
You said magic born?
Magicborn.
And immortal. So basically, they're immortal in a
Yes.
sense. Okay. Now, are they good or bad? I mean, how would you
They're
classify?
good. They're good.
Good people.
Yes.
And what are they? Are they here trying to save people, or what do they
Yes, they are in the Cascade Saga and the Cascade Wolves. Magic died off a millennia ago. It is coming back, and with it comes vampires, creatures from mythology, and they have taken a stand to protect humans from them, the evil people that are coming in, the evil forces that
Who
are
are
coming
the evil forces that are coming?
Yes.
Vampires?
in. Yeah,
And what else?
just creatures from mythology.
Like a dinosaur or something?
Well, not dinosaurs. There's some dragon shifters, elves, fairies, gnomes, ghouls.
Because I'm thinking of the Blade series. You remember that one with Wesley Snipes? He was
Yes.
he was like a good vampire, kind of.
Yes.
But they were bad vampires.
Yes.
But you consider all vampires bad? in your
No, there's good and bad.
Oh, in your series also?
Yes.
Okay, but is it mainly werewolves, or do you have other stuff in there? Other creatures?
It's all kinds of other creatures.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And they're good and bad, or some are good?
Some are good, some are bad. It's just like people, and so I try to make it as realistic as possible to make it plausible.
So you can't really categorize it by the type of creature it is, if it's good or bad?
Correct.
Like, because it's a vampire, I can't say it's bad.
Correct.
Because it's a wolf, I can't say it's bad?
Right.
Oh, okay, interesting. So you find good and bad, like in all cultures, maybe you could say the same thing, no?
Yes.
There's good and bad in all cultures.
Yes.
And now one thing, when we talk about, so you classify it as horror or something else? Or scariness or?
I just classify it as urban fantasy.
Urban fantasy, but is there some scary elements to it?
Yes, I have urban fantasy, which has less scary elements, so it just stays with urban fantasy, and I have a dark fantasy, and that has the horror elements in it.
I see. Now we say, how many books have you written? Would you say?
I just completed my 11th.
Incredible, congratulations. I got about 6 and 7. Okay. That's awesome. So then basically out of these, so some of them are dark fantasy,
Yes.
some are urban fantasy.
Correct.
Now dark fantasy, then you get a little more of the so-called horror, scary
Yes.
stuff. And why is it that way?
It's a fun ride. It's fun to ride.
Oh, fun. Okay, like one of those scary rides.
Yes.
Okay, well you have to clutch your partner, right?
yes.
And that's called dark fantasy.
Yes.
Oh, I see. And then the other one is like a softer fantasy or
Yes.
softer danger.
Correct.
But all of them have danger in it, I would think, no?
Correct.
Because danger is exciting, right? It's attractive.
Yes.
So they say that, people that watch horror movies, there's some positive benefits. They learn coping skills, like even humor to, like not feel as bad. And they score lower on the pandemic anxiety. People that watch a lot of horror, which is kind of interesting. Because there's also something called exposure therapy. Have you heard that? If you're afraid of like driving a car after an accident, you take little steps to do it, like sit in the car first, and maybe go around the block.
Yes.
So it's like getting exposed a little bit. So when you watch a horror movie, it's not real, but you get exposed to it a little bit.
Yes.
So it's not too bad. But on the other side of it, it can affect your sleep and maybe stress level if you take it too seriously.
Oh, yes. Nightmare on Elm Street scared me to death.
Are you serious?
So, way to go, whispering.
I know back in the days, I think my cousin watched Jaws. He never went back in the ocean. So, and also there's the fear of the desensitization to violence. Have you heard of that? They used to have studies where if you watch aggressive TV, you'll be aggressive. Did you hear about that?
No.
A kid shot their cousin or something, or no, put him in a chokehold and killed him because I watched it on MMA fighting or something.
Oh, okay.
Or WWE.
Okay.
And then there were studies about that. That's kind of a mixed, thing. But in your books, is it gore or more softer? Is it graphic or gore?
The dark fantasy is a little bit gorish, and because I do love my slashers.
Okay.
And then the urban fantasy is softer.
Okay, but is it graphic, like guts coming out a little bit, or so?
Yeah. Oh no.
It
it's
is.
graphic.
On both, or just the one?
Just the one.
Oh, okay, on the dark stuff.
Yes.
Okay, you like the dark web, right? Right. But it's legal in your case, right? Okay. But is there any empathy involved? Like, is it
Oh, most definitely.
give me an example of empathy. Let's say that maybe a little plot line.
Empathy. Let me see.
Like in
I
other
would
words, does a wolf see a little baby wolf, or feel sorry for somebody or something?
Yes, I would say that because terrible things happen to my poor characters, they have to get coping mechanisms to deal with that, and there's people around them that are going to support them to make sure that they are safe and they know that they have support.
These guys look like wolves over here. These bearded guys. Yeah? They're sitting here. Like, could that be werewolves? These two guys sitting over here.
Oh yeah.
But why? Can you tell what they look like, or you can't tell?
Actually, we haven't told you yet.
Oh, shit. I've known these guys for years. But
Don't piss us off. Don't piss us off.
well, I'm kind of curious. I mean, if you look at a person because they have a beard, can you tell or not?
No.
Wolves. So what are the characteristics of the wolves?
Mike, they are. The only way that you're going to tell that there might be something other is because their eyes change colors.
Ah, like
So
green or something, or what?
In Cascade Saga, they have pure bloodlines, and that pure bloodline has a certain eye color. And so one of the characters' eye color is gold, and so he might have brown eyes, but then when he is high emotion situation, his eye color would turn to gold.
Wow. Okay, take off your glasses, gentlemen. But I thought they had superhuman strength, or no?
Yes.
They do have that.
Yes.
What other great attributes? Can they jump and stuff like that?
They can jump. They can run really fast. They have heightened senses, smell, eyesight, hearing.
It's incredible. Now the other thing is something about the alpha versus beta wolf, and it used to be that there's a dominant one, and then there's the more soft, people that are the ones taken advantage of. Is that the case in your series, or do they work together as a pack? I mean,
they work together as a pack.
Uh-huh.
They have an alpha.
Oh, there is an alpha.
There is an alpha, and he is perceived as the strongest among them.
Okay.
But because he is the strongest among them, it's his job to take care of everybody else.
Oh, okay. So he's kind of a little nurturing kind
Yes.
of guy. Okay, he's not like a dominated, mean SOB
No,
type.
no.
Okay, that's good.
Yes.
But how about the female wolves? How do they come out? Are they also tough, or are they?
There are some that are submissive, and there are some that are female alphas.
Aggressively. Okay.
Yes.
And then what do the females do in the series? What is their role?
My females, I have one that is a CIP investigator. It is a Cascade crime team, and she goes out and helps humans with crimes that have been committed by the Magic Born.
The sense of smell of these wolves, or no?
Yes.
Like a dog kind of thing?
Yeah.
Wow. And dogs have good hearing too, I think, no?
Yes.
Do the wolves have good hearing?
Yes.
Okay. What is their limitation, these wolf creatures?
I have in the Cascade Saga and Moonlight territory, silver is a weapon, cobalt is a weapon.
Oh.
So in some of them I've made up my own.
Well, I think dogs can't see too well. Do they have vision problems, or no?
They don't have vision problems.
Oh. But is there a biological weakness, as far as you know, in the, like, I don't know, do they see a bone and want to chase it or something?
No.
Like a dog. I mean,
They are quick to temper.
oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Why is that? Is there something about that? Or?
It's the animal side, and it's the animal and the human coming together. So that kind of
I see.
battles.
The animal primitive part of them.
Correct.
I mean, I think of the Hulk. The Hulk gets kind of mad.
Yeah.
And then they explode. Is that similar to these people? Or,
To some of them, they lose control and then they turn into something that's dangerous.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. You seem like a very happy person to be writing about killer wolves, right? Where does your joy come from? You seem very happy. Besides having a nice Marine husband.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I just enjoy life itself.
Right.
It's
You love the
just,
creativity of it?
Yes.
Or you have kids too, or no?
yes, I have 2 sons,
They're all big?
all grown up.
Okay, so this is would you say your passion now? Or
Yes.
The books?
Yes.
And where do you see yourself in the future? Is there anything coming up?
I have a couple of shows coming up.
Oh.
And so
Shows? What does that mean, shows?
I go and I just like a booth here. I'll go set up a booth in for my books and
Oh,
stuff.
so you're talking about the books,
Yes.
like speaking.
Yes.
I mean, are there more books in the works?
Oh, yes. I just got done with my 11th novel, which is the
Wow.
5th in the Cascade Saga.
Oh, okay.
And then I just started a new book for a new trilogy.
Incredible. Well, it's been great having you on the show. I mean, you're a tremendously dedicated person, and I see you have a lot of passion for what you do. And even though it's dark, but I mean, there's some light to it, I guess, right? Because these wolf people are helping other people, right?
Yes,
There's a
yes.
positive nature. But also, we're all animals, as humans, right?
Yes.
And we do have our primitive impulses, right? We try to keep them in check.
Yes.
But they can be powerful too, right? At the same time.
Yes.
So I think you're talking about channeling that primitive instinct to a higher direction, a positive direction. And that's a beautiful thing to do.
Well, thank you.
So Love University students, find your positive primitive instinct, but channel it to a good area, which we call love, right? Which love is healing, being generous,
Yes.
being grateful, being optimistic. And that can transform your life and the lives of others. Where can we hear more about your book? Do you have a website or something?
Yes.
Can you tell us what
It
it is?
is castlenovels.com.
That's pretty simple. Kastlenovels.com. Well, it's been a pleasure having you on the show, and hope your eyes don't tell me nothing bad. Your eyes are turning purple. Love your students. Put away your notebooks, your iPhones, your phones. Get out of here right now. Okay, bye-bye.